Hello everybody, it's your girl Tomara back with another video for you all. Yes, it's good to be back. So we are just fresh off of a 3-day weekend for Labor Day. I didn't do anything this weekend, any looks or any videos or anything like that. I was just busy. But I'm back today to bless you all with another tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. And if you like what you see, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. I already did my brows. They're cool. They're cool. Don't love them, but they're cool. I did that to just save us a little time on this video. For my brows, this time I did use the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. This is the number 5. I like this shade, but next time I'll get one a little lighter. Maybe I'll have to see, because they don't necessarily run by, how do I say it? Like, okay, so this is a number 5, the number 4. Just because it's a number 4, it may not still be for me because the shade of it may be a little off. So I don't know. I just have to look into it and see how they are. But I remember them been a little tricky. Like, you just have to really match them up and make sure they match the color that you're looking for. But other than that, I love the pencil. It's very it's easy to glide. It is the quality of it is really good. So yeah, I like that one, the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. Also, I have some new brushes from this company here, Jessup. So I ordered these off of Amazon. When I'm looking for brushes, I normally see them pop up. This brand, it normally pops up, but they run, I want to say about $35. And so to me, I was just a little hesitant to try them, because for that amount, I'm like, I hope they really work good. I don't mind spending any amount of money on a product that's good, but just because it's that price doesn't mean it's going to be good. So that's why I'm always like a little freaked out to buy certain products. But these ones are really good quality. And I like how in the little pamphlet they give you, it tells you all about their products. It tells you all about their products. It even tells you about the smell of the products, why they smell the way they do, which is, I don't really smell anything too off, but if you do, it tells you why. It tells you about why the hairs on the brush may be shedding. It tells you everything. They look like they have a really good customer service team. That's really nice. So, from the brush set, I already used the concealer brush. And all of the brushes are labeled, so that's good, because some companies don't do that. So I used the concealer buffing brush just to buff out the concealer from my brows. And then this was the concealer that I used to carve out my brow. And then I just went around and buffed it out with the buffing brush. So these are the two I used already from the pack. Then it comes with a whole lot of brushes. A whole lot. These ones, and you can pick the color too. I think there was rose gold, maybe a pink color, I'm not sure, but it was a lot of different colors to choose from. I just chose the black because if they get dirty, I don't want to have to deal with it. Lots of brushes. That's not even all of them. Let me get them all. So lots of brushes. for, I think, about $35. So that's really good. And I tested them out just like playing around with them on my skin because I'm not going to use them all today. So, but I played around with them and I like the way they feel. And they don't have much shedding at all. I don't have any shedding at all. And shedding is just when the hairs fall out of the brush and sometimes they'll get stuck on your face and you have to pull them off. Like, so that's just what shedding is. But I don't have any shedding from these. It doesn't seem like they will. But yeah, I didn't count how many come in the pack. How many comes in the pack? Let me count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It looks like there's 25 brushes that come in the pack. That's a good deal because normally when you buy sets of brushes, you're not gonna get, they're gonna give you a few. Some of them dang near look the same, but this one, it has a whole variety. This pack really does have everything you need. So if you wanted to start off with a pack of brushes, I recommend you do this one from Jessup Beauty because they look like they're very nice quality. They're going to last you a long time. I haven't washed them or anything yet, but it looks like they're going to be pretty good. Pretty good brushes. So today, I'm doing another look for my face mask because, well, another face mask look because, let's just be honest, face masks are not going anywhere anytime soon. So I like to pair up my makeup sometimes when I'm going out with my face mask. So I like to just match it up and make it fun. So basically you just have a full outfit instead of looking dressed and nice and then your face mask is just a regular face mask. I like to buy some nice designer face masks sometimes and like to match them up with my makeup just to bring everything all together. So I'm going to do a glitter look today. I'm mixed together 2 glitters, black and red. I mixed them together just a little bit here and a little bit there, and I just stirred them together. And so we'll see how that turns out. This is my first time using these colors. I'm using black and red to match my face mask. And yeah, so my aunt makes face masks, so I just ordered this from her and I'm gonna wear it today and you'll see it in the final look. And don't forget to check out my Instagram because I list the products that I use on my Instagram looks, where I tag the people that I use, the products that I use. I tag those companies on my Instagram, and that's at Tomara Danette, so the same name, Tomara Danette, on everything, on my social medias. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So just check those out if you please. So like I said, brows are already done. Let's go ahead and use prime the eyes. I'm still going to use some primer even though I'm going to use some glitter on top of it, but still. So the P. Louise base Rumor 4. I think I'm just going to do, we'll see. Well, I'll do both of them. I'll do my full face, I guess. Just do my full face real quick. I don't think this is going to take too long. So let me see what brush to use for buffing this out from this set. Let's see. I think I'll just use the same brush that I used to buff out the concealer. I'll use that for right now to buff out my eyeshadow base. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm hanging in there. There's a lot going on in this world today, so it's just a lot of madness, you know, going on. So I just hope everybody stays safe. This coronavirus is just really thriving. I hope everyone takes it seriously. That's why I'm just, practicing these looks with my face mask. I'm just making it a regular part of my daily routine because we just ultimately want to be safe, right? We want to protect our families. We want to protect our friends. We all want to go out and party, but sometimes you got to just sit it down and think about safety because this mess is real. I know the first time around a lot of people didn't think so, but with this Delta variant, we're all affected. I think everyone pretty much has somebody in their family that's affected this time around. Okay, so I just used the, hold on one second, let me clean out my eye. So I just used the 109 Luxe Face Paint Brush just to buff out the remainder of my eyeshadow base. So now I'm going to do something fun. I've done it before. I'm going to use this Morphe lipstick as eyeshadow today. Because it's rich in color. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to use that. And I'm going to buff it out with an eyeshadow brush. Let me see which one I want to use. I'm going to use the small one here. The 231 Luxe Petit Crease brush. I'm just going to tap that in. Hold on, let me get this fan out of my eye. Okay. So yeah, I don't think there's anything too concerning about using the lipstick on your eyelid if you're careful. Me personally, I've never experienced any irritation or anything from using the lipstick. It doesn't have anything in it that I would be concerned about. If you can use it on your lips, then I would think that you can use it on your eyelid. I know eyelids are really sensitive. Really, really sensitive. So you have to be careful with them. But that's with any product. So I don't think this lipstick would cause any harm or any irritation or anything like that. So this is matte. So I'm just pressing it on here. You just want to work fast. You don't want it to dry up on you and then you're not able to blend it out. That would be my only concern. So just use it. Just try to work fast with it so it doesn't dry up on you. And just tap it on so that you're getting the optimal maximum coverage. If you rub it, then you're just spreading it around. You're not really getting the product in place. So I'm just going to buff out the edges. This brush is the 221 Luxe Soft Crease brush from the set. So this is basically our eyeshadow base. So I wanted to use something with a lot of coverage. So when we go in with the glitter, we'll have a good foundation. So you're always using a really light hand to blend it out. Always use a light hand to get the product in place, and then you can always go back and fill in areas you want to fill in or however you want to do it. I'm going to add a tiny bit more. Press that in again. It smells good. I remember the last time I used this, I used it on one of my videos before, previously. And this Morphe lipstick, I used it before. And I remember on my lips, it did crack a bit. Like it literally cracked. So I don't know if I put too much on or what, but I thought that was interesting. You know, ruining my game. Trying to mess up my game, you know. Cracking and carrying on. So, I'll try it again on the lips and I'll see if it was just me, if I just applied too much, or is that just something that this does, because that was strange. Very strange. So, as you can see, I'm using this really dark color on my white brushes. So if these brushes are really good, like I intend them to be, then when I go to wash them, they'll come right out and they'll be clean. They should clean really nicely. I'll let you know how that turns out after I wash them. So let's just do what we did to this eye. Let's just put a tiny bit more. I feel like, let me add some on that one, because I feel like I brought this one out a little further here. Let me pat this one out right here. Okay. You don't have to get the base too perfect, because like I said, you're going in with glitter, but at the same time you do want it as seamless as possible, because you don't want anything crazy showing through on your final look. So just try to be as careful as possible. I'm gonna blend this out now. Okay. I think I could dig it. I like this eye better than this eye, but I could dig it. I'll deal with it. Okay. So now I think it's safe to go in with my glitter. So I'm taking my little glitter spatula. I'm going to put my Kiss Lash Glue. I think I'm just going to do it on the ends of my eye instead of doing the full eye. I'm just going to put the glitter there. Let's see how I like that. So I put some glue down, and then I'm just going to press it out, because you want the glue to cover all of the areas you're going to put glitter. This is always tricky, so just take your time, because wherever you place the glue, that's where the glitter is going to go, so just be careful. So I'm picking up my glitter combination now, just tapping that on there. So I have a combination of red and black. So just take your time and tap it on to ensure that you're tapping it in the areas where you're sure you want it to be. That's cute. So I don't like to leave blunt edges, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue sporadically. Just so that the edges are not blunt, and so it looks like the glitter is pretty much like just fading outward. So just make sure you allow some room for that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so I just like to tap any excess glue out. So like we said, so it's more of a blended look and not just so blunt between the shadow and the glitter. You want a more faded effect. So I'm digging that. That looks pretty. That looks real pretty. You can put as much glitter as you want. You can let the glitter dry. And if you need to, you can go back and put another layer if you want it a little bit more. Just depends on how you want it. If you want a little bit more glitter, then just go back with the glue. Put a little bit more on, and then put a little bit more glitter if that's what you want to do. I'm going to bring this up a little bit higher right here. Yeah, that's cute. I think I'm going to do a half of a wing right here. Just a half. One moment. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. And I'm not going to bring it all the way through. I'm just going to bring it right here from the corner all the way to the middle. I think I'll just go to the middle. Okay, that's easy. Easy peasy. Okay. Just make sure the line is straight. Let me see here. Okay, so this liner is running out, so that's why I'm getting these rugged edges. So I'm just trying to smooth them out. Okay, cool. Better. And sometimes you have to let your liquid liner dry. When it dries, it'll show you exactly where you need to put more liner or correct the line if it's not straight. When it dries, then you can see totally where you need to fix any corrections or anything like that. Keep looking at my face because there was a pimple here that I popped. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing left in it because you know me. I will pop it right here and right now. Whoops, look at me. I'm putting on a liner and I didn't even put the glitter over here. Too busy thinking I'm cute. Okay, now let me go in with the glitter like I did on that side. I might just do my lips glitter too. I like doing that when I want to be extra, which is always. Okay, that's cute. You know what, the glitter is never really going to show up on camera until you do like a low light effect to truly show off that bling. Okay. Just trying to make sure I have these even here. I need a little bit more here. It looks like tiny bit more. Just slowly build it up, because once you do this glitter, you can't go back. Once it's there, it's there. Okay. Pull this off my lashes. Just make sure the glitter is laying flat. Okay. Now let me do the black liner. Now it's time to do the liner. Okay, not too bad. Sorry guys, I have to be quiet on this part. Okay, cool. I can dig it. Nothing too crazy going on. I can dig it. Okay. And just make sure this is even. Okay. Wipe any excess off your lashes. Now, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm going to add black in my waterline. Let me get my Inglot gel liner. I think they have the perfect brush in here for that. Yeah, I think it's this one, the detail liner brush, because it's really skinny. Yeah, that's the one I want to use. So I'm going to just add the black in my waterline here. And so like I said before, I choose this liner any day over a pencil, because this one just comes across so black, and once it's on, it's on. So I love it. It just shows up so black, no spaces, just full coverage. This brush is awesome. It just helps it glide on so smooth. So yeah, the 312 detail liner brush. So cute. Okay. So we got that out the way. Now I'm thinking, do I want to put some underneath too? And you know my answer is going to be yes. So let's just take some more of the lipstick and just glide it underneath. I think I'll do the full. Yep, I'll just carry it all the way through. So let me get I think I seen a brush here for buffing out the concealer, the smudger. What's this one? Detail shader. Yeah, I guess I'll use the smudger brush right here. This is the 226 smudger brush from the kit. I'm gonna just smudge this out here. Okay. So since I have glitter left over, I just want to put it to use. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to put some glitter down. You have to be really careful with this step if you have sensitive eyes. Because like I always tell you, you will tear up and it'll be a disaster. Okay, so that's down there. I'm going to get some glitter. Try to go underneath your lashes, or else they will get pressed into it. It happens to me all the time. I just deal with it, but Let me get my, did I take my tweezers out? Oh yeah. Let me take my tweezers and just try to hurry up and pick my lashes up before they really get set in the glue. Okay, I found them. Sometimes you can lose them, but I found them. You can lose your lashes sometimes, guys. Just go back and find them. Pick up the lashes. There we go. I think I need a little bit more glue down here. Be really careful. Do not get any glue in your eye. Or don't get any glue in your eye or let your lashes stick to the glue. Okay. Cool. And you get a little fallout on your face, you could just, I just take a spoolie and I just dust it away. Okay, so the eyes are done. It's safe for us to move on to the face. I'm going to start off with this Derma Blend Jelly Primer. Put some there, put some there, put some there, put some there. Let me see here. What brush? I'm going to use this 104 buffer brush to just buff this out. So primer is like a glue for your foundation. It just helps everything stick together in place. There's all sorts of different primers. There's matte primers to take away the shine if you're shiny. There's hydrating primers if you have really dry skin. This jelly is more like a matte one, I would say. It's actually a 3-in-1 multitasking primer. So that's that. So even though I'm putting a face mask on, I'm still going to do a full face because I'm going to take pictures too, just for my Instagram and stuff. So I'm still going in with the foundation. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation in Cream Caramel. It has an applicator. This is full coverage. But like I always say, it's a natural full coverage. So it's not going to look like you have a ton of makeup on your face. It's just right. And this doubles as a concealer as well. So even if you don't even want to do a full face of makeup, you want to just press some in under your eye or something just to give yourself a little highlight, you could do that as well. Just tapping this in. Don't rub your foundation, guys. Tap it in so you can get the most of your makeup. Around the mouth, I'm just lightly spreading it out. Use a really light hand. You can bring it down as far on the neck as you want to. I don't like to go down too far. I just like to use the excess on the brush and just make sure it's all blended out. But I'm not so much trying to use it on my neck. But if you have to, then you can. Just make sure you blend everything out well. Get the corners of your nose, tip of your nose. Don't touch your eyes. You can get close to the eyes, but don't touch them. So the spaces that you can't reach without messing up your makeup, we're going to use a sponge for those areas. I like the way this brush is buffing out because the bristles are staying fluffy. They're not getting weighed down by the foundation. And we need those bristles to stay fluffy so that we can get even coverage. If they get weighed down by the foundation, then you're not going to get full coverage. That means all your product is in the brush. We don't want that. So just take your time, tap it in, lightly go into those baby hairs. They need love too. Do a little dance to get you through. If you have a nose piercing or any piercings, you're going to get makeup on it, just wipe it on off. It's not the end of the world, just wipe it on off. Let me look for my blender. So I'm going to go in my beauty blender and just make sure everything's in place. Get those hard to reach places. Okay. Now we're going to do our concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape and Medium Tan Sand. You already know I always use this. Put it where you want. I'm going to take this NYX Bear With Me multitasking spray, setting spray basically. Spray that on my blender. Buff this out. You're tapping, you're tapping, you're tapping. Tap as long as you need to tap to get it right. Small taps. You want it to stay in place, but yet you want it to be evenly spread. So small taps. Don't touch your eye makeup. Get as close as you can to it, but don't touch it. Okay. Bridge of your nose. And you can use any concealer you want. This is just my go-to because I just like the shade of it on me. Some of them can come across a little pale. I just like the way I can get this one to blend out. And if you look pale under the eye, it's like not a good look. It's like a ghostly, that ghostly pale look. So when shopping for a concealer, it's like trial and error because you never really know how it's going to look until you try it. Get close to the brows, but don't touch the brows. Okay, you're just evenly distributing the product. Evenly distributing the product. Okay, now, I can live with that. I can live with that. I'm not going to set under my eyes right now just because, I don't know. I don't like to lock it in place until I make sure I get this contour right. The Juvia's Place Stick Foundation, the same one I've been using in the shade Tunisia. A little goes a long way, so please use it sparingly. Let's see what brush they have here for this part. Defined buffer. Is it this? So this is the defined buffer brush, number 103 from the set. It's sort of like angled. I'm going to go ahead and use this brush to buff out the concealer. I'm digging it. So when you're in the market or on the market for, when you're shopping around for new brushes, basically, you want a brush that is going to, that has some like hold to it, like that's what's the word, like more on the stiffer side. You don't want brushes that are just so flimsy, because if you do that, if they're like that, then they won't, how will they serve their purpose, basically, you know? Because if you're trying to blend out like contour and the brush is too flimsy and it's moving all around, then you're not going to get your product to stay in place. So you want something that's firm, basically. You want brushes that are firm. So I know a lot of people, like, I know the dollar store has a lot of brushes and stuff like that, but I haven't really tested them out. But I don't think that they will have the hold that I would be looking for. I don't think. But if they do, let me know. If you know of brushes at the dollar store that have a good hold, please let me know. Because that will be a shock to me. Because you need firm brushes that are going to help you serve your purpose. Okay, just buffing out these areas here. I like it. I like this brush a lot. Okay. So you can go over with the a powder concealer too. Contour too if you want to, or you can just use the cream by itself and call it a day. I think right now I'm going to just use this cream. Use this cream and call it a day. Now let me see which one I would use for my nose. I'll use this one. It doesn't look like it'll hurt. Or should I use this one? I'll use this one. The 222 Luxe All Over Shader Brush. I'll just tap this in here because it's broken. So I'm just going to tap a little product and just lightly contour my nose. A little goes a long way. Obviously, this step is optional. So me, I'm just always going over everything with my sponge. So I just like to go back with my sponge and always just hit everything that I touch with the sponge. Okay, hold on. I see some glitter on my face here. They got to go. Y'all got to go. Okay. Now, I think it's safe to set with setting powder, the Banana Deep from Revolution. I'm going to just pour a little bit of this on my paper towel, going with my sponge. And just sit under my eye. Not much. Do my nose where I put concealer. Creases around your lips. Creases around your nose. Anything we can do to prevent creasing, we want to do. And take away any excess shine that we may have. Lightly set your brows in place. Okay, cool. So, that's cool. Now I'm going to just go right back and dust that off. This one is the, let me see, which one do I want to dust with? I'll go ahead and dust off the setting powder with this 101 Luxe Face Definer brush. It's fluffy. Let's just dust that away. So I am getting a few hairs from the brush. It said it would do that because it's real animal hair. So it said you will get a little shedding in the beginning. But once those loose hairs fall out, then I guess everything will be okay. Yeah, so I am getting up. So what I can do is basically just go ahead and try to pull out whatever ones are loose. Try to pull them out. Okay. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and use this Luxe Sheer Cheek brush, number 127. I'm going to use that for my blush. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush. The shade Bang 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 Bang. Bang 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 Bang. Okay. A little goes a long way. Now, I'm going to spray some more of this spray all over. So refreshing. Okay, let that set a second. I'm going to go in with my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Matches my nails. I'm just coating these lashes, prepping them for our false lashes. For my lashes today, I'm just going to use a pair that I've already used before. Just going to throw those on. Let's go ahead and do our lips. You know what? Let's go ahead and do our highlight before I forget. So they actually have a Luxe highlight brush. So it's a highlight brush number 105. Put your highlight wherever you want. So this is the Juvia's Place Harrowing Glow 1. The one I've been using lately. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Go extra on the highlight if you want. I'm going extra. Okay, a little fallout from this one too. Okay. Okay, you can put as little or as much highlight as you want. Some people put just a tiny smidge, for a little pop of color, but I just go all out. Depends on how I feel. Let's take our same Morphe lipstick. I never told you the shade. It's a Hot Shot. So this is a shade Hot Shot, the same one I use for my eye. We're going to put it on our lips now. I'm not going to use that much and see if it cracks this time. Because I think all you need is one coat. Bear with me, guys. I'm still here. Okay. I think that's good. Is it cracking? A little better. Looks like it's better, but it does seem like if I put even a little bit more, it's gonna crack. So I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it so alone. Okay, so I'm going in with lash glue. Let's just do the corners for right now. Let's see how that turns out. That's cute. I don't know if it's showing up for you guys, but try to see what we can do here. Oh yeah, that's cute. So I'm leaving the center just open there. I'm just putting some on the side. No, I don't know why I'm doing it. No, I'm just doing it. I never know why I'm doing what I do. Just doing it. It looks fun. It just looks fun. It looks cute, guys. It doesn't look like it's showing up on camera for you, though. You're not getting the full effect. We have to see what we're going to do about that. Okay, now let's go in with our glue for our lashes. A thin line directly on the lash line. Let that dry real good. Okay. Yep, just let that dry. Brush hairs. Brush hairs, everyone. Brush hair alert. We're on brush hair alert. I don't like that. But they said it'll do that at first, so I'm going to give them a benefit of the doubt. If that's what they say. Spray some alcohol in my Inglot gel liner. Spray a little alcohol in there. Sanitize it just a little. Okay. You don't want that to dry out. Now the lashes, I'll attempt to do them on camera. I don't want to, but I'll attempt it, even though it's very irritating. My worst part of the day is lashes. So let's see what we can do here. Already been used. ABW, already been worn. Let me just make sure there's no glitter on here from when I was taking it off of my lashes. Okay. Gotta have my tweezers. A little too close. Okay, that looks cool. Just go ahead and press these together with my natural lashes. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Wasn't my worst experience. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Oh my gosh. I really do be pulling out my lashes. Look. I see some lashes up in here. My real lashes, okay? I'm pulling those off. I always like to believe that I wasn't pulling out my natural lashes, but we have been proven wrong. I see them sitting up in here chilling from last time. Huh. Interesting. You probably can't see them, but my little lashes from last time. Oh no. We do not pull out the natural lashes, people. Okay. See, when you let that glue dry all the way, it just makes everything a little bit more easier. Okay. Looks like they're on there. Cool. Let me see. And I may regret this. Let me just see if I can. Looks like I need a little liner right here. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Because last time I did some strange things. Okay. So I'm thinking, okay? Let me tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're good to go. Let me put a little highlight in my eye. You know I got to have that. And y'all wasn't even fixing to tell me. Okay, let me see. Y'all was not even fixing to tell me that I was forgetting my number one favoriteest ever step in the world. I think I'm gonna use this one. The 230 Luxe pencil. I'm just going my highlight again and just boop, boop. Sorry for sniffling. Sorry. Yeah. Now I feel complete. Okay. Okay, one more sniff. Sorry, guys. Okay, it always does it. I told you every time I do my makeup. It's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. Okay, let me see if we can get a little bit of, Can you see the glitter a little better? Let's see if we can go a little darker. Oh, I see it shining right there. See that sparkle? See that sparkle? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come back with the finished look. Go take some pictures. Go to my Instagram to see my pictures. At Tomara Danette. That's what all my social medias are. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Push the like button. Comment. Tell me what you think. You got to talk back to me. You got to. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you don't like it. You know? Tell me. I want to know. Either way. Okay. And also, share the video. You can also share the video. If you think somebody else would benefit from this video, share it. Let them see it too. Okay? Last but not least, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Push the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload my new videos. You can be the first to just go check it out. You don't have to wait for it to pop up on your feed. You can just, it'll pop up and it'll be there for you to see it. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those good things. All of that helps grow the channel. Okay? My highlight is popping, huh, guys? Thank you all so much for hanging in there with me. I know my videos are long. Okay, I know that. Okay, beauty. It's called beauty. And it's called just trying to be creative from time to time, okay? We know this is not our everyday look, but, you know, we want to do something fun, something popping. That's all we're doing, friends. Friends. You with me, friends? Okay, so let me stop talking and show you the finished look. Love you all. Bye.